Today, I'll be flying on one of China's best business class, the China Eastern Airbus A350. You might think, isn't Chinese business class just recliners and old seats? I'm also fascinated by the quality these Chinese business class seats have gone to, but are the soft product and lounge world class like the seats? Let's find out together. After enjoying my final moments at Shanghai, I arrived at Pudong Airport for the late afternoon departure. There was this dedicated business class check-in which felt premium, and the process was smooth. After passing through priority security and immigration, I headed to the lounge. China Eastern operates multiple of them. I chose number 137, which was closest to my gate. Online reviews shows that these lounges are similar to each other. I was simply fascinated by the lounge when I entered. Amazing tarmac views, sufficient charging points, and many seats gave me a nice impression. There is a decent selection of wine and beverages, but the food options were a bit lacking in my opinion. I got a portion of dried noodles and topped with the minced pork provided, and a Coke. It was a decent lounge meal, however, it wasn't really to my liking. After I got some work done, I headed to the shower, until I found out my flight was boarding. So let's go to the gate, shall we? At the gate, my 6-year-old A350-900 was ready boarding. The aircraft was fitted with 4 extra-large business seats, followed by 36 normal business class in a 1-to-1 staggered configuration. I'm in 16A, a true window seat. There are also 32 242 Premium Economy and 216 333 Economy seats in the plane. On board the aircraft, the cabin crew directed me to my seat. First impressions? Man, these seats look so cramped. My legs weren't able to fit through the passage to the aisle. I think it's alright for 2 hours, but definitely too small for a long-haul flight. There is a pillow and blanket waiting at my seat, and the window blinds were operated by a button. It is also controllable in the seat controls, but it was malfunctioning at my seat for a bit of the time. Let's take a detailed look at the seat. The entertainment screen is huge, and there's a coat hook near the aisle. A pair of slippers were placed on top of the literature pocket. There's a slanted leg rest below the footwell, which means you can't store your shoes in bed mode. Next to your legs are a set of controls, and another set on the ledge. There's also a touchscreen remote. Inside this is a small storage box and beauty mirror. Next to the seat back is another storage area, universal power plug, USB-A port, sadly no USB-C, and the headphone jack. There's also a credit card reader. Above that is a larger storage area with a bottle of water and the noise-cancelling headphones. A reading light is also present if you need it. The tray table is below the main seat controls and comes out with the click of button. It's stable and large enough. The cabin crew handed out the welcome drink, in this case orange juice, and a refreshing hot towel a while after I sat down. We pushed back a few minutes early and blasted off for Osaka, Japan. I think the biggest drawback for China Eastern and many other Chinese airlines was the very limited movie selection. Most of them are Chinese, and if you're not into it, you will be very bored. Hello and welcome to the China Eastern Airbus A350-900 Business Class Lavatory. Let me show you around. The space is a bit small and the toilet seat is pretty standard. No window, and the toilet is stocked with hand wash and cream body lotion, but it's not branded, it's just branded China Eastern. And here you have toilet paper, and a coat hook here, and a mirror here. After the professional crew set up my table, I was given another hot towel and the first round of drinks. Here comes my meal. This is the Japanese option, the beef rice accompanied with the typical Japanese side dishes. They were tasty. Let's try out their mocktail, the MU original drink. A mocktail with orange and lemon juices, tonic and salt. I would say this tastes like orange juice, but better. I love it. The main, how should I say it? The rice was fluffy and the beef, seasoned with sauce, both tasted Japanese? Although it certainly is not as good as Japanese cuisine on the ground in Japan, I still accept it for a non-Japanese airline. There was also garlic bread provided on the side. Overall, I'm satisfied with this meal. I would like it more if there was ice cream for dessert. After the meal, Japan was already in sight. Honestly, I'm not really a fan of this Chinese-style business class. My personal choices are slightly biased, as it is just not my cup of tea. But the score is my fair and unbiased thoughts, and you can trust me for it. Here's my score, 20 in each aspect, totaling to 100. The ground service exceeded my expectations, check-in felt premium, and the lounge 137 had world-class facilities. And only the food needed to be improved. 13 out of 20. The seat was a bit cramped. My legs can barely pass through without being stuck, but still a very good one for this 2-hour flight. Another downside was the very limited entertainment options, so I'll give this a 14 out of 20. The food was delicious, very Japanese, and for Chinese airline catering, this was good enough. 14 out of 20. The crew service showcased Chinese hospitality, talking about the ones you'd get in restaurants, so I'll give this a 15 out of 20. The lavatory was clean and tidy, but nothing overly surprising. 16 out of 20. To sum up, China Eastern gets a score of 72 out of 100. Now, time for the night landing into Osaka Kansai Airport. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel, as it really helps. Thanks to all crew members who made my trip possible, and until the next video, I wish you safe travels. Bye.